Morning, everybody. Doing a little video here at the start of the Roadcheck 2013, where all the states hunker down on trucks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips that I've learned over the years. Not really tricks, tips, whatever. They're little tricks, I guess, to maybe they'll just kind of look over you. First and foremost, always do it right. You need to be doing it right all the time anyway. But to save yourself a little bit of time, because a lot of us do run time sensitive, and it's like we really don't want to be, stuck on the side of the road for 20-30 minutes doing an inspection. So a good thing to do is get a truck wash. Wash your truck. If nothing else, take it through a car wash and rinse it off. Get bugs and stuff off there. Look like you're trying to keep it up. Another thing they look at is a dirty dashboard. If your dashboard is cluttered full of papers and stuff like that, that's just easy pickings for them. Clean it off. Don't keep your paperwork up there. Another thing to do with you personally, if they do pull you in, is to make sure you're wearing something nice. Don't wear something holy. Don't wear flip-flops. Wear something, some jeans and a, reputable shirt. They'll always have to be a button-up, but, just something clean. Take a shower all 3 days if you can. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but just smell decent, Yes, they're doing this because of your equipment, but don't give them any reason why they want to log you to be fatigued. So look awake too. Drink you some coffee or what have you. 5-hour energy. Stuff like that. I'll say that the following states here that run, Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, do work pretty hard. Down here, I can't really speak much for the Indiana stuff. Got a little battery thing here coming up. Indiana and stuff, but I'm sure they work hard too. If I remember correctly, they all work hard up there. Illinois, Ohio, and Missouri. I can't remember if Missouri works too hard or not. I don't think they work as hard. I will tell you what they do there in Missouri. They'll pull trucks over on the side of the road. It's not just the coops there. They'll actually be on 2-lane highways pulling trucks over there. So it's not that their coops work extra hard, but they do have the mobile units, mobile scales going and stuff too. So just think about that as you're going through Missouri. Oklahoma, they got that brand new Super Coupe up there on the Kansas-Oklahoma line. I'm sure they're anxious to use that one. The other coupes that are around, now I haven't known Oklahoma to do 24 hours on the 35 on the south, between Ardmore and Pauls Valley, the Davis scales. I've never known them to see them do 24 hours, but what I have seen them do, most of the time they only have like weight and measures people in there, but they'll have DOT in there this time. Texas, they don't do anything really special except they just stay open. So just stay ready for that. Trying to think what else can help you. Carry extra bulbs and fuses for your trailers that you may have to pick up and what have you. Carry those because you may have a bulb out. So fix that, replace that on your own. Don't try to just get by because they're, looking for the easy stuff. And then that's when they're going to, really take that, look at it real hard. Like I said, just do it right. You can't really out. Oh, another thing, drive the back roads as much as possible. I do that anyway, because I just like the back roads. But don't go by grandma's house. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Say you got a scale coming up here in about 5 miles. You can get off this exit and go around. But at least in Texas, at least in Oklahoma, they will watch those exits. They'll watch actually the back roads too. Going around grandma's house. So don't go by grandma's house, but go back roads, Say if you got point A, point B, and it's like, okay, you start point A off the back roads all the way to point B in the back roads, then they're going to say you're not trying to skip the scales or what have you. And you'll find less. You'll find less DOT on those roads where there's trucks less travel, So, just think about that if you want to save yourself a lot of time. Because there'll be long lines going into these scales, some of them. So, just trying to not trying to get y'all to break the law, but save a lot of time. And it's just these 3 days. And to be totally honest, I have never got inspected on the Roadcheck. Never have. So sometimes it's my little tricks about keeping my truck washed and keep my dashboard clean. Sometimes there's just a lot of trucks in front of me that they want to get instead of mine. And that's not just with Schneider. I've driven with smaller companies too, because I know a lot of y'all will say, oh, you drive for Schneider, y'all get a pass. No, I've driven for real small companies, and just by, doing a few extra little steps, I don't know if those steps actually kept me from being inspected or not, but I've never been inspected on the Roadcheck. I've been inspected, but just not on the Roadcheck thing. Not on the 72-hour deal. So, anyways, y'all be safe out there. 73.